Welcome to the spooky month. Oogity boogity. Now, if you remember last year, with the exception of a few reacts, our Halloween react season was mostly analog horror and found footage. Kitty and I were enthralled in it, as it gave off nostalgic vibes, scary, intense moments, and airs of mystery with them. Sharp even had fun analyzing them. We marathoned the main staples of analog horror, Local 58, Aiden Chick's channels, Gemini Home Entertainment, Surreal Broadcast, and the Minerva Alliance. Kitty wanted to do more, but it'd be weird to cover them in months not laced with spooks, especially the dead of winter, the flowery springtime, and underneath the unbearably hot summer sun. So after a whole year, it's back. Oh no. And we plan on covering more, this time hopefully without YouTube surprising us with instant copyright block, with our new intro courtesy of Kitty Hyper. This first video is dedicated to the recent uploads of last year's channels, mainly Eventide, Gemini, Surreal, Minerva, and an extra from Aiden Chick, the one-off of a project that didn't take off, Rocket Records.
Explore each planet and learn fun facts. Okay.
It's got some of the ones we already watched.
Oh, Lethal Omen.
Oh.
I remember that.
This one we've never
channel.
seen.
Oh my god, I'm having flashbacks to like my cable network, and it was.
This we haven't seen.
I love this.
You can actually.
Jack Wilder.
I remember you can actually get Lethal Omen on Game Jolt, and I haven't touched Lethal Omen yet.
We'll be seeing a bit about the Crusader 5 in a moment.
I thought they were about to start singing I'm Dreaming About a White Christmas.
Gemini went like all out with their creation.
I know, and I love their editing. As an editing file, this is literally my dream.
Yeah, because it's designed to look like old TV. It's fantastic.
Oh,
hey.
Okay.
And
turn that back on!
There was a channel trailer, I think, but something tells me that probably got deleted or something. It was supposed to be a commercial.
I think that was like a sneak preview of the Gemini thing. That wasn't very long.
Yeah, it was just channel surfing that just happened to pop up in one of this. Somebody noticed it. It was supposed to be... It's probably well hidden, oh my luck. I forgot where I got it. But anyways, home invasion help. This is going to get weird. As is per the normal with Gemini.
And just refresh me, this is like tape cassettes that were bought and sold and sent out to the people?
Yeah.
Okay. Yay! Home invasions.
Oh boy, I'm going to do my best to narrate. Home invasions can be a daunting and stressful prospect. The videotape is intended to ease your stress and prepare you for home invasion step by step should the moment arise. Keep in mind, windows and doors are the most commonly used entrances during these. Ensuring that these are locked may prevent or slow home invaders, allowing for the authorities to be called.
I always love the music they pick for these too.
A number of security systems can be installed in a home, like cameras, motion detectors, alarms, and these systems can be disabled via blunt force. I watched plenty of Rainbow Six Siege to know that. As most home invasions take place at night, sufficient lighting can be successfully stopping a home invader before they even reach the house. I don't know why I was screwing up with that. Here is a list of commonly used methods of entry during these home invasions.
Here's a picture of me in Kitty's house.
Get out of my house.
Breaking a window can create easy access into the home, but this will cause noise that may alert prey.
Prey? Why would you... Alright.
Vocalizing or making percussive noises against the door may cause prey to be drawn to it, allowing for easy access into the home.
So we're not talking about robbers here, unless the robber's gonna eat somebody.
Burrowing underneath the home's foundation can create access into the home from below, allowing for easy access between nests. We're already getting into some very questionable shit. The following will explain what to do upon entry into a home.
Die.
First we knock on... Oh! Is it a mannequin?
It's all clear.
Locate prey.
Oh god.
Incapacitate prey. Enter prey via proboscis.
Proboscis. This is essentially the nose of a mammal, especially when it is long and mobile, such as the trunk of an elephant or the snout of a tapir.
Locate prey.
Ooh.
It feels like a Stranger Things episode.
Turn this down a little bit.
Bro, this is probably gonna have a jump scare though.
Okay, everybody get ready to scream.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna deal with...
Heavy breathing.
Whoa. Okay, so whoever held the camera, that door was locked and they just braced it in one thrust.
I'm assuming Gemini has a whole production team behind them.
I must.
Well, or at least a small enough group, that way it'll actually do these kinds of shots.
With the way these videos work,
Mm-hmm.
with the way these videos work, it seems like Gemini are actually the creatures invading people's bodies. It's weird.
It's like almost conditioning the public before it actually happens.
Yeah.
I liked how this was filmed at someone's grandma's house.
Is this a picture with an animated light?
Probably.
It might be.
It reminds me of point and click.
Point and click adventure games.
A little
We're
bit.
looking at these weird
The
roots
scary ones, you know?
showing up in Gemini.
FNAF. I'm joking.
And they're spreading throughout the home.
So, if memory serves me, with Storm...
Whoa, look at the chair!
The
That's
chair.
that was a person.
Grandma, what happened to you? You
Just
okay,
nerves.
Grandma? She's just nerves.
I told you, get on me nerves.
Shit. That's actually... Is that an actual,
creepy.
like, real prop? Is it detailed and shit?
I don't know.
Okay, if there's a jump scare, I'm warning you, I will
That
scream.
eye's gonna move.
I
I
am afraid. I forgot to take a look at this myself. It's
Okay,
been a
I'm
while.
gonna scream if there's a jump
It's looking at us. It moved.
This is some unnerving shit.
Well, good. There's no cheap jump scares. I'm happy.
Well, this was yeah. Analog horror doesn't seem to depend on that.
A few do, but they're cheap.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Okay, so
Graham?
there's a
Get
person.
the fuck out of there.
Okay, leave Grandma's haunted house. What the fuck?
No, he didn't get away. Whoever filmed it didn't get away.
Why the fuck are you wearing Grandma's creepy house?
Home invasion help. From Gemini Home Entertainment.
Right, so
I love it. That was a work of art. I love it. I love it.
If
I
memory
love all
serves
of
me,
it.
with storm safety, they say that when you enter the storm cellar, your house basically does not belong to you anymore. Would these be the aliens that would invade your house
or
if
like
you
whatever they are.
didn't
Like,
take your storm safety precautions?
yeah, because I'm like trying to remember this stuff with Gemini because it's been a little while. Making
Yeah.
sure I'm not getting my analog horrors mixed up here. Gemini had a particular point where they were talking about computer programs and communicating with this weird entity.
Yeah.
And one of the videos in particular was talking about the spread of the quote-unquote infection. And saying after it gets beyond a certain point, like, yeah, you just die. It's too late.
And
then after that,
I think we talk about
after
deep
that-
root disease.
after that, yeah, the deep root disease, and you like reanimate that corpse that guy found was a victim of the deep root. And the deep root, I think, is being caused by those parasites.
I think you might be right.
Yeah.
I forgot all about the deep root.
I know, but I didn't want to be doing these in like fucking spring and summer because that would be weird.
It would have been fine, honestly, because like horror is kind of like an all year round thing.
Yeah, but
It
for the
doesn't matter
best
if it's like
but for the best effect, it should be done during the spooky month.
Yes.
Yeah.
Spooky
Now,
month.
yeah.
it is the spooky month.
Now for the next Gemini Home Entertainment tape, the probe mission of Crusader. This tape is not starting off very well. Looks kind of worn out.
Okay, so this tape wasn't in
Put
very
it in
good
the
condition.
VCH cleaner. No.
Geneva.
That's a place.
High
for
quality
Hollywood.
educational tapes. That's a fucking
they-
oxymoron.
Do
Thought
they
this said
mean-
Gender 5.
After 12 long years, Crusader 5 successfully completed its planetary flyby mission, resulting in a plethora of new data and photographs. So it's probably going to pick up what was part of the Iris. During this mission, they photographed Jupiter, Saturn, and Neptune.
I feel like I'm back in 3rd grade.
Crusader reached Jupiter in June of 1980.
Miss Frizzle, the tape went out again.
Crusader incident timeline outlining the timeline of events leading up to and during the Crusader incident. June 1982, the Crusader approaches Jupiter.
Oh shit.
Planets are gonna collide.
Oh.
Nope.
Jupiter's a gas giant, so what's going on with Jupiter?
Callisto, moon of Jupiter. Europa. Io.
The moon of Jupiter.
I thought it was pronounced Io.
Yeah,
Is
because
it?
doesn't Jupiter have like 3 moons or something?
No, Jupiter has,
I think
I
several.
believe, quite a bit of
Several.
moons.
We're approaching Saturn now.
Alright. Interesting.
Titan, moon of Saturn. Iapetus? Petus? Chiron?
Cryon.
Crusader approaches Neptune. And Neptune, if we remember, is corrupted. Unfortunately, our image is kind of corrupted with the tape.
There's nothing there.
Crusader approaches the first cluster. Themis, moon of Saturn. Hestia and Cadlo, moons of Jupiter and Uranus. Ceto, moon of Jupiter.
And now we're seeing
December
some-
92, Crusader approaches something. Cyst, the moon of Iris.
Oh, we're at the Iris.
Umbilic, moon of Vitreous. Eucus, the moon of the Iris.
These things are...
Macula, moon of Iris.
I see, we see the roots now.
Vitreous, moon of Iris.
Okay, there's noise being made in space.
Crusader experiences sudden gravitational pull, January 93.
Gravitational pull, huh? Into the Iris.
It's eating it.
That's a face. Nope.
It kind of looks
Something
like
behind
a
it.
face.
It's
It's
a
like
big.
a nebula.
It's a big series of.
Holes.
Yeah.
Is that a face?
It's like a big interconnected
The
network.
Crusader
of tubes.
enters the Esophagus Grove. Lateral passage. It is January 1993. The shutter sounds are starting to sound disoriented.
Are those skulls? No.
Eggs?
Mm-mm.
There's little faces on it.
Did they like eat other life
It then
forms?
enters the respiratory spinal complex. Now we're in the lower sacralic throat.
It's acrylic, huh?
Great, there's
Okay.
a space being.
This thing is breathing.
So
It's
is it like
space.
alien?
It is a giant life form.
Is that its testicles?
I guess so.
No, they're in its respiratory system.
Now we're in the lower. Okay, we're still in the lower sacralic throat. It's
I like the
February
little visuals
1993.
Mm.
It's now approaching the conscious mind.
I feel like I'm in a terminal. Like those
Yeah, it's
little-
like aliens.
Yeah.
Alright, shit's about to get real.
Dun, dun.
Huh?
May 6, 93.
Is that some dude sleeping? Oh, there's a creature on the left.
One of the victims of the root?
What the hell is that?
Okay, so if we're understanding
The Crusader then
correctly,
lost its signal for 7 months.
the Crusader went back to Earth.
Yeah, it was like part of the creature.
It
They went to-
became,
Saw shit this
it be-
creature saw.
it
Now it's
became-
May 94. The Crusader then reappears and approaches Earth.
It was already on Earth, though.
Crusader's voyage through space has been thrilling for scientists and space enthusiasts alike, uncovering hundreds of new exciting possibilities for humanity's future. Who knows what's in store for Earth next?
So already there's some misinformation being lobbed at us because undoubtedly when I saw a person and a victim of the deep root,
Yeah, that was weird.
the
That
Crusader
didn't line up.
the Crusader was assimilated to the root temporarily.
Yeah.
It could see what the root saw or something.
It absorbed it or something.
Yeah. And then released it for people to find the footage. Like this thing wanted people to know what it was doing.
Yeah, it might be like Kitty said earlier, the normalization of it, you know, making it less scary.
Y'all ever played Halo?
I have not, and I know this sounds crazy, but I have not.
I've only played bits and parts.
So there's a parasitic creature that wiped out the progenitor race of the humans called the Forerunners in the Halo universe. This was a parasite that could consume whole entire worlds. And what I'm thinking Gemini's going here with the root is this is a creature that actively assimilates victims into itself and consumes and merges and distorts entire planets. Just like it did with like the moons and how it like claimed them and merged them. And it's like doing all this crap where the victims of it are becoming component to it. So it's a parasite.
An eldritch abomination parasite.
That's like basically just assimilating people, animals, whatever it can into its biological being. It is
Jesus.
It is some kind of cosmic level parasite.
I mean, it's taking up. It's probably bigger than the entire solar system. Maybe even our part of the galaxy.
Yeah, this parasite alone was bigger than Jupiter. Like, it was huge. And it was like such a large parasite that it was like its own cohesive planet, even though it's just a gigantic life form assimilating everything around it.
Well, the only reason why I said it could be conditioning is because I remember me and Ricky, I think in his personal chat, we had a conversation with a bunch of other people, and Ricky brought up something about how people are slipping in certain things here and there, like, oh, you didn't see that? Well, okay, well, it's now a thing now, so people are, like, preparing people for, like, more kind of, it's okay to be controlled, it's okay to be brainwashed, things like that. Do you remember that, Ricky?
Yeah, through tiny things being pushed along, sometimes...
Right.
Oh, like what
There's
was
a theory
brought
that the
on
government
with
does that
thing?
with aliens and shit. Well, yeah. Well, they're taking advantage of the virus to do things like that.
I'm a bit confused on where Gemini stands with this, because all the footage and stuff being recorded has been recorded by people, but as well, it's also been like complicit with what the root is doing, and at times it
Could be infected people.
Yeah. Like, is it possible that this thing is sentient and intelligent enough that it started a company under the cover of humans that want to try and protect people from this thing, when really it's a hive mind that is creating propaganda pieces to try and make people submit themselves to it? Because everything it showed us, even when it was like a video that seemed like it was actually trying to protect you from what was out there, didn't. Even when, they showed like all the protocols and standards you're supposed to take during the storm, as it were. And then Lethal Omen showed, oh yeah, all that's pointless. You're not safe.
We should do a playthrough of Lethal Omen on the channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Nimbus.
Welcome to the Nimbus Network. Good morning, Cloud Colony.
God, I remember Nimbus Network.
Current conditions is 75 degrees. These times and temperatures are provided by the Earth Weather Systems, Inc.
Earth Weather Systems?
It's 8:23 a.m.
Oh, okay.
We're in space.
Above the Earth.
Little gachapon capsules?
My favorite place to go. I love being at terrariums.
Oh, the temperature is rising a bit. Currently 8:26 a.m.
This is anxiety-inducing. Oh god, the sun's gonna eat everything.
It's getting hotter. It's now reaching 100 degrees.
Okay, guess we'll pass out.
Warning! All residents of Cloud Colony Orbital Neighborhood are advised to evacuate immediately. An unforeseen atmospheric event is currently underway.
Well, good luck, you're in a little capsule.
Kiss
like
your
an oven.
sweet bippy goodbye.
Oh, this is the day that the gas giant that is the sun goes
Rising temperature
supernova.
may pose a threat to your safety as you evacuate. Oh, what's going on?
What?
There is no evacuating.
Do not evacuate your home. Seek refrigerator or cold room. If none are accessible, find a place as minimally exposed to the sky as possible. Current conditions, 259 degrees.
The sun is going supernova.
I wonder, this is just a theory, is this connected to the previous shit that we just
Nope,
watched?
this is one off.
There's nowhere to go. The glass is melting.
No more oxygen. We are burning alive.
Who the hell would have time to type that?
Who's watching this? Hold on, I gotta watch this.
Wait, who are those fuckers?
Oh.
Okay.
The tentacle monster's coming!
What's he gonna eat? Everything's fried.
Fried chicken, fried human.
I guess.
It's a
Oh,
KFC!
shit. It's cooking, everyone.
That was wild.
Rocket Records. Wish you were here.
I don't.
I thought it was going to be something like the sun.
You know what's really sad?
This is the day the sun dies and takes out the Milky Way galaxy with it.
That's what I thought too. I was like, oh, okay.
I don't mean to sound weird, but it was kind of like oddly cute in a weird way. Not the part of dying, but the
How
full,
was it
like,
cute? Oh, look how adorable! People are melting alive.
No, like the little capsule pods. That's what I'm saying. I thought that was kind of cute.
Yeah, they were cute until they became little ovens.
My assumption is they started, I got multiple theories here. They started either making little civilizations in the sky because we've experienced overpopulation.
Oh, yeah.
Or the environment of the Earth is uninhabitable, so now they live in space.
And I guess it's so uninhabitable, it created an eldritch abomination that heats everything up.
Oh, shit! We don't have a defense from this!
Fuck!
Let's do the one video from Minerva Alliance that was updated 5 months ago.
They were telling people to get inside of their refrigerators like that would somehow protect them from the sun just expanding.
It's like that shit where they're like, oh, get under your desk at school. That's going to protect you from a nuclear bomb.
It protected Indiana Jones when they nuked a fucking town. He got into a fridge and survived.
Okay, first off, that movie trope was absolutely fake, but the way they tried to justify it was an old enough refrigerator that it was lead-lined. That being said, Indiana would have totally been killed by the fallout afterwards.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
If these refrigerators are, that's a weird theory. Does that mean this takes place in like the futuristic 50s or something?
It was like Fallout?
I'm guessing because like look at the text and the fonts.
It
could be inspired.
It's definitely going for like a 1960s-esque feel. So this is potentially like some sort of alternate history sort of thing, but there's not enough to go off of there. All I can tell you is sun really started heating up. Bunch of people got cooked alive, and oh, look, there's a space octopus. I have no idea what any of that was.
I want more.
I'm curious.
Hopefully. Well, actually, the one-off is sadly that, a one-off.
Oh!
It just felt like I liked it, but I feel like if they had the chance, they could have expanded more on it.
But I guess Aiden, I accidentally said Adrian for a moment. Aiden probably didn't have anything to go on for that, so he just straight up abandoned, and we ended up getting analog archives. And then eventually...
Oh, this was their first project?
This was between... I think it was somewhere around Analog Archives. Somewhere between Channel 7 and Analog. But I can't remember.
Shit, even if they did a part 2, that'd be interesting. Good old Boyd's.
Boyd's Pest Control Productions.
The following video contains trade secrets and is intended for use by personnel of Boyd's Pest Control, LLC.
Company
Welcome to the employee training video.
They ain't gonna be exterminating.
As an employee, you are now part of a force committed to removing unwanted organisms from the homes of our customers. This brief video provides an introduction to the most common pests you'll encounter, including how to deal with them if found in a customer's home. Note that this video is not a comprehensive guide to your roles and responsibilities as a pest control employee. You should consult your employee handbook or supervisor for more details.
Yeah, I'll be sure to do that while I'm being eaten alive by whatever the hell I'm fighting.
Section 1. Our supplies and equipment. During your shift, you'll be driving a vehicle equipped with all the necessary supplies you may need during service. A brief description of these will be provided in the handbook.
I swear if I have a harpoon gun,
The rack on the driver's side of the van stores a variety of different types of hardware you may need to perform your duties, like insect, rodent traps, toolboxes, light, flashlight. And the passenger side of the van has substances you may need, like gasoline.
Always wash your hands afterwards.
Oh yeah, no,
For real.
Your responsibility to ensure all supplies are restocked accordingly. All equipment is either in working order or submitted to maintenance after your shift ended. Always consult the employee handbook.
I'm just saying it's concerning when an exterminator needs gasoline.
Reminds me of those training videos.
You ever see those Australian spiders, man? Sometimes they need gasoline.
All right. First are common pets like carpenter.
But it will light it all on fire.
The huntsman?
Chewed wood in homes' interior galleries, running barrels
hell
of
yeah.
wood grain. Commonly encountered in the forest of the American Midwest, carpenter ants will hollow out damp wood in order to form nests that can cause catastrophic damage to the integrity of a house if taken residence in it. Put insecticide in the galleries should do the trick. Then you have rats. They would be shown with chew marks on packaged foodstuffs, droppings around the foodstuffs. Basically, they're trashy animals. They have the potential to be destructive and invasive while inside a dwelling. Some of the easier pests to deal with. Baited mechanical traps are often sufficient for eliminating and disposing of rats causing a problem in a customer's home. Cobwebs. You have black widow spiders. These will often... While the bites of these spiders are venomous and potentially fatal, they can be easily removed with catch-and-release style methods. But black widow spiders with yellow markings are to be left alone as they bless the house of the customer.
What?
Oh.
Shadowmanders.
What?
These are presence of black residue on surfaces, which are often seen with that. They are more rare than ants, mites, or termites. They can be a challenge to remove due to their ability to disappear, whether too much visible light shines the body. This ability serves as camouflage for the creatures and is unique to its animal feature. As creatures are made visible by and do not react to UV radiation, black lights can be used to make a shadowmander visible and can afterwards be captured using traditional animal removal techniques. But now we have special pests.
Great. Shadow creatures.
Like the disposal maw. Symptoms of these have a frequent seat flooding, clogged pipes, abnormal sounds when the disposal is turned on. They can be found within the plumbing of buildings. These can be difficult to remove depending on location. If one is located near the mouth of a sink, they can be carefully removed with a large pair of tongs to avoid bites. Ectomold. Symptoms of these include apparitions appearing inside the house, objects moving on their own, fog on the lower levels of the house. These are non-toxic variants of black mold that has been linked to various paranormal phenomena in houses, ranging from mild poltergeist activity to demonic possession of residents. They must be immediately removed. You basically obtain the emergency gasoline can from your service vehicle. You pour the contents of the can to the lowest part of the ectomold infestation. Ignite it from a safe distance, then flee the house immediately. You call the on-duty Boyd Pest Control Supervisor. Inform him of the incident.
Whoa.
I didn't get the last part.
So
I saw a
burn
little
your house
creature.
on fire.
This video presentation has been an introduction to your duties as an employee of Boyd's Pest Control, who somehow, I guess, sidelines as Ghostbusters, I guess.
For real. Just on the side, you know.
Ectomold causes poltergeists. That was a ghost
Oh, my
Coming out.
specialty.
coming out of the fog. Boyd's Pest Control has to deal with alien parasites, shadow people, and ghosts.
Hey, shadow
Ohio.
people and ghouls are actually a real thing, at least in my experiences.
Get a fucking assault rifle. These people might need that too.
We also have...
Is this like that mystery show?
We also have, for some odd reason, clashing video. Because we got Channel 72 and the BMN. We keep having some switching around. Because it's Blue Cross Community Hour, but it's beyond paranormal on another channel. So we're going to be dealing with both shows for a bit. And they're going to tie in. You'll see. So it's the Groove Cross Annual Festival on this public access station. So, festival preparations. They'll be conducted by the Grove Cross Church priest Oliver Greenshine. And remember, Surreal Broadcast deals with spiders and green lights. The festival date remains July 30th, 1989. The offering is being treated under right conditions.
Oh, here we go.
Meanwhile, on Beyond the Paranormal...
Big ass green light.
Yes. Surreal Broadcast deals with green light, spiders, and a bit of cult.
You mean the occult?
A bit of cult.
Oh, okay. I thought you said the occult.
Now, let's see how we can prepare for the festival. Prepare your mind. All residents of Grove Cross are required to watch every day between July 23rd to July 30th the 45-minute tape produced by the company Leica Home Video, The Guide for Connection.
Is this like a spiritual thing?
Symbol of connection. With a sharp knife, make the symbol of connection on the palm of the right hand.
Oof. That would hurt.
It's gonna be hard to get a perfect circle like that.
And remember, if you're feeling fear, remorse, and guilt, remember you're a survivor. You are worthy to serve him. Remember our Savior's real intentions. Salvation is almost complete. Soon everything will be gone.
Did he rip off the bells from the fucking Local 58 contingencies, or took that same soundbite? Sorry.
I will
It
have to
did
check
sound
in
familiar.
Yeah, it was that.
Our sacrifice is James Hutt from Mitch Falls, a TV presenter of a popular show called Beyond the Paranormal. Discovered all of James's paranormal encounters were false and staged, or they got caught. He will be experiencing this festival. I believe he's the offering.
Yeah, we're about to see him make a little
Is this
cameo.
like a weird version of the Salem witch trials?
Like, come on,
Sounds
man!
like
I
fucking
just wanted-
Christmas with these bells.
He's an outsider. He
I just
must
wanted
be
to do
dealt
a
with.
ghost hunting TV show. Ah!
It reminds me of those people in Utah that are very cult-like, and if you're an outsider,
Anyways.
you're fucked.
Part
Yes.
4 is a memorial for all those who lost their lives in previous festivals.
It's gonna be a long list.
Okay, put that Patreon
First
shit
off,
on forward.
Jennifer Smith,
Someone blurring it makes it
46 of
funny to me.
Waterfall Valley. She died in the 67 festival. Howard P., 35 from Berksouth. He was sacrificed in 76. Mike O., 30 from Mitch Falls. He was sacrificed in 89.
Offered.
It's every decade, right? No.
Thomas L., 24, Berksouth, also from 89. Jackson Peter, Augusta,
Oh, looks
59.
At
Jackson
times
Peter
it
was the
doesn't-
cop from the film. And them. This is in praise of them.
Who's them?
Them.
The creatures. Oh, we got to issue a correction beforehand. The date of the festival is being changed. Our new date? August 12th, 1989.
We're a month late.
See you there.
Bitch, the hell you won't. That was good. I like that. Give me your editing packs now, please.
Probably all the same ones. They just got tweaked it.
I noticed some of the pictures said offered above, but some of the pictures of people who died weren't offered.
Sacrifice
Is there a
or something.
different type of offering minus sacrificing?
Oh,
I'm going to assume that not all people that die during the ceremony are people that are offered up as a sacrifice.
Jackson Peter is a perfect example. He wasn't sacrificed. He, if you remember the Cursed Days film from 1959, he was the officer that got killed in that film That basically was just a video diary of a guy who lived in the woods.
Was that the finale of Surreal Broadcast, or there's
No,
more?
I'll be letting you know when it is.
Moose.
Oh, I love this game!
Hang
like
on,
I'm playing-
there's some trivia about this particular one.
Let's play Oregon Trail. Let's go!
I'm pretty sure it's an elk.
No,
actually, or
we're
some
looking
shit.
at security footage.
It looks like I'm playing on a Commodore.
Hang on. Archive. What about this one? I'm trying to remember.
Green Zone?
Ah, there we go. Yes, I could just save it until after this.
Ooh.
Anyways, it's December 29th, 2000. I believe if it's going by the 24-hour clock format, that's 12:34 in the morning.
Freak.
Night vision surveillance. Is this actually what surveillance cameras look like? Jeez.
It's a surveillance company.
It just depends on the maker and the brand. The ones that we sell at my store, they are colored, but some of them do have night vision. It just depends.
Look at little alien sacks on the tree.
Ugh.
Spider eggs.
I think these are like game cameras or some shit for like elk and shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, the expensive ones are
There's
in color.
2 nests to report.
That costs over $200, if not like $89.99. One of them do at my store.
And I'm surprised we got these kinds of clear fucking pictures. Have you seen many bank surveillance when they ask you if you've seen this person contact Crime Stoppers? Their fucking
Like a
faces
Game
are
Boy
like
camera.
2 pixels.
They use the Game Boy camera.
Oh, yeah, you've seen me.
What the fuck
Anyways,
is that?
we're at the old cabin.
The old cabin.
I saw a tentacle.
Something just snuck behind the cabin.
We have a receiver. Remember the receivers that pretty much feed off of people's fear?
Yes.
Yeah.
Are they the ones that
and
like
there's
make
like a rule.
noises?
There's like a rule not to answer the door if you hear anyone calling. Or
No,
like
that was
knocking at the door
from.
late at night.
No.
Yeah, they'll mimic them. They're like,
Wait,
help
was it?
me.
Was it fucking?
No. That was Gemini. I'm
Yeah,
thinking
Gemini.
about-
Gemini was dealing with the knock on the door. Yeah,
Oh.
at
Knock,
a
knock, I'm here, bitch.
campground.
Okay.
So okay, Cove and Cove Lake. It's 2:02 in the morning.
Whoa.
Nope.
Yeah, there's a sack on the top right.
Yeah, we had something
called-
fucking going through.
Eggs.
Oh, I saw that.
The system's calling them nests.
It's like big ass grapes.
So
you know-
spider eggs.
Yeah. This one with the. We watched one with like a weather
We
broadcast. It
got
was a giant
servant
spider.
and 3 nests.
Is that this one?
What now?
Never mind.
Okay, so it does a count of what the camera saw. Is this surveillance company maybe working for the surreal people? I don't know.
BJP-87 tower.
Them eggs are about to hatch. Or have hatched, I don't know.
"24 servants, 1 nest."
I ain't seen no 24 servants.
Tape flickering is kind of annoying. Now for the green zone. It's 4:04 a.m. I want you guys to remember the date, at least the year at least. Because what I'm about to
2000.
share you is going to be questionable.
Oh.
Are those the spider motherfuckers?
Yep.
Those are their eyes.
This is related to what I thought.
Oh, there's one like on the camera. Connection lost.
Up, looks like we lost connection. That doesn't sound good, does it?
I think it's moving the camera or walking over the camera. Connected.
New location, the hive.
It's
I don't know why.
dragging. I think it's dragging the camera along.
Oh, now we're connecting again. It's the hive again.
My question is, how does a spider know what it needs to be on the camera?
We're not dealing with just any regular ass spider, man.
Is there? Right, and the spiders are dealing with that giant thing in the hive. I don't
Green
believe
zone,
that's-
unknown receivers, servants, nests. But a little tidbit about the Silent Forest Company. Now, these are all footage from 2000. December of 2000.
Right.
Silent Forest was supposed to have been bought out and closed by an unknown company the previous year. It's like the same bullshit with Analog Archives with the Fort Silver Community College, where we end up having a tape made after the college was closed.
So then who did it?
Well, I want to also point something out that I
What?
found very interesting. The fact that it was quote unquote made in the 2000s, if you remember imagery from the 2000s, especially if you watched a lot of TV like I did, even though we still had VHS, it was more of a polished version of what the predecessors of the 80s and 90s had. This does not look that. Unless if it's just some public broadcasting company, because I do remember the public broadcasting company when I used to live at my old home, they still had old technology from like the 80s and the 90s, and they were still like running off of those type of cameras.
It's an old surveillance company.
I'm just throwing that out there.
They didn't update their technology. They got, well, like Gonzo said, they got shut down before 2000, and somehow this footage by Silent Forest was taken in 2000. I assume it's because somebody purchased their cameras.
What were you about to say, Ricky?
I was gonna say, well, if it's a cult and you're broke as shit, obviously you'd get some public access like studio to broadcast your brainwashing material.
This cult probably has connections.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
they knew. They're like, oh, we'll just put on like PBS or something. We'll just brainwash them.
yeah, and in this universe, all the other companies that have like all this different footage or PSAs or something like that have something to do with Surreal Broadcast.
Yeah.
All right, ready for some culture and history?
Let's do it.
You're about to meet a man. This here's the Burst Out Culture and History Guide, produced by the Public Library.
Did they kill Mr. Berksock in the last video?
Burst Out is a town. Anyways, we're going to be dealing with the Cabin Man legend. No, founder of Berk South. Let's go with the Cabin Man legend. We already know about the murder of Officer Jackson Peter.
I feel like it's one of those old DVDs where you had to like press everything.
It just copied on a fucking VHS tape.
Yeah, I just threw VHS footage onto a DVD.
Well, I can actually put DVD footage onto a VHS, but unfortunately I'm trying to get a hold of a device to do that. Anyways, about the Cabin Man. Not much is known about this origin, but it's known that it surged during the late 50s and early 60s. The legend describes a male figure that's covered in branches with bright green eyes, living in a cabin in the heart of Berk South Forest, which I believe is connected to the
Slender Man.
Cabin Man. The Cabin Man would leave his cabin every night to search for kids that may have lost themselves in the woods. Parents would tell the legend to their children to discourage them from going into the forest. With the sudden increase in the forest's popularity during the 60s, sightings of the Cabin Man started to appear. They say whoever camps in a specific location in the forest will be taken by the Cabin Man. Mostly, Campsite B.
Huh.
Okay.
This here is footage of Camp B at 12:03 a.m. We're not supposed to be out and about around midnight.
And yet here we are, out and about. Ooh.
Cabin Man gonna come sit down by the fire, say hi to us.
Go roast some of his weenies and marshmallows.
Oh yeah.
Pay attention to the sounds.
Cabin Man's rustling through.
Common.
Culture and History Channel.
Produced by the Public Library.
Real. Oh! I saw them spider eyes. Whoop.
So he's probably not a man, but a creature. There's something moving.
It's starting to get gradually green. If it turns green, you should hide immediately.
Whoa! That escalated quickly!
Person on the camera did not. Oh, there's the Cabin Man's cabin, I assume.
Oh. That actually looks like a nice cabin.
We have no idea what day it is. It's 5:43 a.m.
Was this footage found according to the lore?
Could be.
Yeah, I think they're showing found footage of people that camp there. That's kind of like a warning on the public TV channel. Well, of history and culture.
Because we are people of culture.
Oh, God.
Oh, does the cult have roots in them, too?
Nope.
Oh, they have green eyes as well.
I just realized that was a DVD, so I guess it wasn't on TV. Had the DVD menu, right?
Yeah, it did, technically.
Now streaming?
Did
they have that before? I don't think they did.
They did.
They did. We just never paid attention to it. I think the creator of this has a live stream, but I'd never checked it out. So,
I don't know what the live stream can give us.
We saw some crazy shit with the sky. Why don't we see some more crazy shit from the sky? This time we got a marine research report to deal with from the Maine Marine Research Center.
$1986.
This is from August 1986. We're at the Ugris coast. We're going to deal with project details, conclusions, and we're going to show some recovered footage. First, let's go into the details of this particular project while Kitty kills herself.
Sorry, tea went down the wrong throat.
Anyways, the project details. We're at the Ugris coast in Maine. The members include William L., Robert H., and Jonas W. Project leader, researcher, and assistant researcher, respectively. The project's objectives is to study the marine plant and animal life present in the Ugris coast and this particular weather properties of that area. So, what has this project conclude? What has it seen?
I like the effects on the music. That's really good.
Its general conclusion is that this coast presents a strange lack of marine animal life, linked to a local weather event known by the locals as the opening. This unstable climate in the region has severely affected the city's population. Now, if you notice, every 13 years since the city was founded in August of 1921, there's been a drastic reduction in the population. Meanwhile, this graph demonstrates with the peaks of these severe weather outbreaks during the years of 21 to 1986.
Uh-oh. Hear the music?
With our researchers, we have managed to discover and document these things. The sad part is, I don't think they made it. Otherwise,
Covered.
why would we have recovered as part of the footage?
Yeah, why not just footage?
These 3 members of the Ugris project were reported missing on August 25th, 1986, and have been declared dead. The video footage recovered from the Ugris project was sent back to the MMRC. The following is the compression of more than 48 hours of footage recovered from the tapes left by the project crew. These are for investigational purposes only. August 25th, Ugris Coast. So far, everything looks calm.
Yo, nice boombox.
Hmm.
I like that.
This is the research base. bad they're not playing top 40.
Casey, top 40.
Casey was a pretty alright DJ.
Yeah, I do like him. I have a feeling he's not in this universe, though.
Yeah.
Just hate and hellish creatures.
Something's going on.
Oh.
An alert.
Whoa.
Is this in the Arctic?
It's in Maine, but it's August. Oh, but there's a person.
Uh-oh.
I don't think that's a person, Gonzo.
I ordered my pizza 3 hours ago.
Why the fuck are you?
It's approaching him.
Oh God!
Shit.
Those are not the pizza delivery guys!
Oh,
It's the children of the damned!
It's those tree people from the last one.
Oh God, it's the Bonnie Tyler music video. Total Eclipse of the Heart.
Yeah. But about this
The
opening.
Did I die and gone to purgatory?
Yep, you died and gone to purgatory.
This opening happens every 13 years.
The dimensional merge.
A passage between worlds.
C-197.
Our world and theirs.
Is that them?
Is that the them that we've been talking about this whole time?
I believe so.
The connection.
So they must be like interdimensional or something.
Did our boy get sucked into the opening?
Is this like the Bermuda Triangle?
The Berksau region? Maybe. And that concludes the Marine Research Report.
I'd have stayed in the research base and locked the doors.
Did they
Probably
even have
would've-
doors?
Pretty good.
Probably would have increased chance of survival.
Go check out the stream if it is streaming.
Yeah, I wonder what they stream. Just like this.
Should look it up.
How about a demonstration in architecture? There is a clock tower in Berksau. Well, it looks like a clock tower. I'm going to tell you right now, it's got a deeper purpose than telling time.
You're funny when you want to be Gonzo. There.
I hate how this thing just defaults to like loud audio. Anyways, welcome to the Groove Plus Clock Tower.
The what clock tower? Oh, Groove Cross.
I thought that
I
was
thought you
about
said
to
some
say
other shit, man. You freaked me
Clockwork
out.
Orange.
In
Yeah,
this
right.
tape, we are going to find out about the history and the tower blueprint of our
this is
clock
the
tower.
babble.
Hell yeah.
We even have exclusive photos and videos of this major architectural demonstration.
I don't think we do if it just keeps cutting out.
Let's give you a brief history of our great clock tower.
It totally won't turn into demonic or anything, you know.
A brief history.
Anyways, they began construction in 1985 on this tower. It got completed in 88. It cost around $2,000, well, up to $3,000. Some suggested it costed much more.
So that's cheap.
In 1989, priest Oliver Greenshine called it a symbol of Groove Cross culture and traditions. Among the many talented personnel working on the construction of the tower included Mike Oliver, Thomas Limmer, and Wagner Hutt.
Alright.
This tower was only possible by the hard work and the sacrifice of many dedicated people. And if you remember Groove Cross's festival, oh yes, we know about that.
Many sacrifices.
Are they intertwined or no?
Yes.
Gotta be.
Towers made out of
Now
people.
for the exterior blueprint.
It's some kind of religious point is that tower, I bet. Some kind of significance.
This is a 3D visualization that's not to scale, but it'll serve its purpose.
I like the dollar store Big Ben.
Why's it got like a little jail cell?
Yeah, why does it have that? Is that a
20
vent?
feet, 20 foot square and 120 feet tall. This is the tower top. It's got a 9-foot high roof.
What's the music? I feel like I've heard it.
This clock was designed by Mike Oliver.
It sounds like something from the album Everywhere at the End of Time.
Now let's concentrate on the tower body. It's a basic design by Matt Williams himself. Now, about the base. That's the remains
I fucking knew
disposal
it.
window.
I immediately saw that one. That ain't right.
Oh, my boy, right.
Why is there a jail cell?
For all the compost.
Remains disposal window. What
It's
the heck?
midnight, July 15th, 1989.
Oh, it's about to be
Midnight.
1990.
No, that would have been
Oh,
December
July.
31st.
Fucking, I'm stupid. Sorry. I didn't see that it was July. Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
That's what I thought too. I was
It's
like,
okay.
oh shit.
No one's gonna shit on you, buddy.
Oh, they will. It's YouTube.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Well, I won't shit on you. I love you. I love you.
I believe we're about to mark something. It's definitely not the new year, but it's got to be something.
Whoa. Oh, is that the same explosion the other guy saw?
Probably. Now, let's talk about what's inside a tower. This is going to be something worth looking
Bones,
at.
blood, brains,
My body count.
nerves,
We're having some issues with the video.
a big bell.
And a
Ding
black
dong.
interior. And inside,
A cage. That's where the sacrifice go, I bet.
a lifting cable.
Is there gonna be like
An
spikes at
offering
the bottom?
cage.
Yep, offering.
Uh-huh.
And there, down below,
The pit to hell.
the hive
Oh.
mouth.
Might as well be. Good lord.
Then we lower him into the
So it's
hive.
disguised as a clock tower, but it's made for offerings.
What if you're bad? You get offered to the hive or
It
something?
connects the village to the hive.
They probably have to make
It
offerings
needs to be fed
regularly.
regularly.
Yep. Otherwise, they'll take over.
The plague and death will take over the village.
What I just say?
So what do they sacrifice? People, animals,
Yep.
what?
People.
People.
Don't you remember the Groove Cross Festival?
Oh, this isn't tied.
Yeah, it's the same people.
Yeah, you can see it's called Surreal Broadcast as the subtext.
It's a blood moon.
Yeah, the people are gathering. They're about to sacrifice. Oh, I think they sacrificed the camera guy.
I hope so. Then we could get a really cool shot.
God damn.
I mean, sucks for him, but I want to see what the hive thing looks like. Okay.
Somebody's angry.
Somebody's hungry.
Fuck! Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing?
Whoa.
Oop.
What's
There
so
goes the tape.
funny?
Fucking no, that was just such a jump. Ding dong, ding dong.
Oh my god, I love
What
you.
made me
It is a
laugh?
strange jump, admittedly. I guess it's a joyous celebration for, I guess, those fucking creatures.
All the colors and ding dong, ding dong. I was just like, okay. Shit. That was really good though.
We're almost done catching up. Now
I like the
for-
3D model works that they're doing.
Yeah, that was very... excuse me.
The camera guy was the sacrifice. Like, oh shit, they caught me!
Well, they caught that one beyond the paranormal guy.
Oh yeah, maybe that was the guy they sacrificed.
Sacrifice.
Now for a video about animal bite emergencies.
I hear his show got pretty good ratings after that.
Fucking horrible.
Not much to show afterwards.
Now,
Saint Olivia.
a message from the St. Olivia Animal Bite Emergency.
By Dr. Marcus.
The St. Olivia Hospital is receiving several cases of patients with a specific animal bite, which is sadly currently unknown. The tape was produced to inform the population of Berkshire region about the dangers of this particular animal bite and what to do when you're bitten. It also contains a list of prevention tips that you can use to prevent encounters with such animals.
These must be people that got bit by the hive creatures.
Now, remember not to enter dark places in late hours of the night, especially when you're alone.
No shit, Sherlock.
Common sense, yeah.
If you find a large concentration of clothes around an isolated area, leave the place and call the authorities.
Oh shit.
Now it just got real.
Spitting back up the clothes or something.
If you feel a sudden feeling of paranoia and that something is watching you, hide until the feeling goes away. There's something in that window.
There's something behind you right now.
Why is it always spiders?
It's Surreal Broadcast. That's their shit.
No, it's not just them. I just noticed a lot of people like to use the spiders.
That's a common fear, Kitty. The
Yeah.
following is going to showcase the 4 stages of the typical experience after being bitten. As I walk around and kind of have to close my door because it's starting to get a little hot in here.
Ooh, they're coming to get you, Gonzo.
Gonzo, let me
It's
in.
fucking with me. Now, after you be bitten, there's going to be 3 dark bubbles that will rise from the bitten area, which will cause a lot of pain toward the victim.
I love how they have like nice elevator music.
After the bite, the poison storage inside the bubble will begin to spread throughout the entire body.
Awesome!
Just what I always wanted.
Then the body will start decaying and rot while the victim is alive. It will reduce the flesh to ashes.
That escalated quickly.
Damn.
At this stage, the infection will replace most organs.
Oof.
And nipples.
Looks like they just threw blood spatter brushes onto this. The body will swell and end in a, I guess, eruption of guts.
Explosion.
The best you can
So
do
if
is
you get
isolate
bit, you're just
yourself
screwed.
and prevent your remains from contaminating any vegetation.
Yeah, there's no way to treat the bite. If you're
Please be
bit.
courteous and die somewhere not near plants.
The tape is getting dark. Medical Research
noticed the
Expedition
colors.
by Dr. Marcus at Great Fields Berkshire.
Please let it be live action footage. Yes! I always love when they do this versus like the still images that are like fake live action.
Clothes of a bite victim. They combust, I guess. I don't know. They just...
Oh, there's a green light.
No, it's a flashlight.
Damn it.
He's looking around.
He heard some kind of echo sonar.
Now for some still images, I'm afraid.
That's fine. Sometimes you have to.
Unless
I
you
mean,
really wanna
many
go
of these
dig up a dead
channels, they're
body.
dealing with like one person.
Yeah, no, I get why they do it.
Yeah.
It's just nice to kind of get a little treat once in a while.
There's
Yeah, I can
Brian
understand.
Baxter.
It gives me Local 58 vibes when that little cute skeleton boy found like a horrific real skeleton. Is he in the ground?
I don't even see a corpse.
Natalie Newman, missing since 79.
She's been reduced to an arm.
I think so. Ooh, flies.
Who's this one?
Jimmy Williams, missing since 74.
So are they part of a hive now? Looks like the... Oh.
Dead.
Yeah, but it's more than just bones. It looks like it's other organic tissue.
More live action footage. There you go.
Love it.
This boy's gonna get got. Well, that's right. You're supposed to hide because they can see light.
Oh.
Oh.
That man didn't make it.
See, I like this. They're like intertwining it. Oh, there's webs all around him now.
He's being saved.
Oh, that was the camera being cracked. Never mind.
Yeah, the camera seems to be cracked.
I guess they retrieved his camera. Or he got away and came back for it.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
he's
hoping he
coughing.
hid.
Oh, he was bit. He was bit.
Oh, no.
Gonna die.
Yep.
Yep. Ah. There he goes.
Avoid vegetation.
That's what he's doing. He's going. Just gonna go die alone.
Good lord.
The victim will tremble in pain as the infection consumes from the inside.
He decided to die in the middle of the field.
Oh, well, yep. Just... Okay.
That poor man got
I'm shocked
bit.
he was able to stand.
He must have had enough energy.
I'd be on my fucking knees screaming.
Wonder why he just decided to sit the camera down. I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna record my death now.
Might as well, for prosperity's sake.
Gotta do this for the sake of the research. Ah, yeah!
That's dedication.
And now for a teaser of the finale, which I hope will come out soon.
Sad these have to end.
All good things must come to an end.
Oh yes. And this is what Surreal Broadcast gave us. Fucking watch together, fucking boosting my audio.
This is just the trailer?
It's the trailer for the finale.
I don't want to set the world on fire.
A nice teaser into what we're supposed to get for the last Surreal Broadcast video.
What did this person end up moving on to? The tapes? The lost tapes or something?
Well, they haven't made the last Surreal Broadcast yet, Kitty. That's why he's showing us the trailer.
Yeah.
I know, but they're moving on to something else, right?
No idea.
Ooh, is this gonna be like a purely live action thing? I wonder.
I want to see like these guys join the same team or something. You know, like Surreal Broadcast joining the Quarks and Rec guy or something. I want to see what fucked up shit they could make if they united. Or even
Interesting
local
to
58.
seeing a collaboration effort, much like
Yeah.
right, the finale of Analog Archives. That was pretty much a collaboration with a few people, including Quarks and Rec himself.
Nice.
We're here in the clock tower.
This symbol, I wonder how this is going to play out.
I like how it fades. It has like a hint of bread.
It's all coming together.
Red.
It's all going to come together.
Sorry, I didn't mean to sound like I was breading.
Surreal Broadcast was the one that actually had like T-shirts for it, right?
There's several. Several of these do have a shop open, I believe. Yeah.
So with Surreal Broadcasting, everything we've got up until like I guess, like you said, this next video they come out with is the final Surreal Broadcast video.
Yep.
What we've got essentially is a town of people that have dealt with this weird alien spider plague for decades. There's a cult around it, probably fueled by the stick branch people.
Or maybe the spider creatures themselves.
Yeah, whoever they are. And Surreal Broadcast has been either in between this area of being of the cult and giving terrible advice that results in people falling victim to the creatures, or actually warning about the creatures, stages of, like, for example, being bit and stuff like that. So they designed this specially made clock tower that serves as the point to sacrifice to the hive so that these things don't... I assume the town is doomed, but they're trying to keep it from, like, leaving that area and spreading throughout the planet or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. It'd be interesting to see how this all comes through. See if we can get a story out of it.
I love this already.
Welcome to East Circuit, Massachusetts. This is the Interface Visions Inc. demo reel of January 1990.
Now, what was the stuff with Eventide Media?
Weird shit happening in Massachusetts.
Is that the pine tree logo?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I know who they are. They had a lot of cool 3D animation.
This one especially does.
Yeah.
And one that's kind of tying into, like, current events, because it kind of happened at around the same time with this.
Something about, like, the little 3D model, low poly, it just really does scream 90s.
Sonic the Hedgehog lost his ring, guys. Okay, so we got some diodes, some surface mount parts.
These animations are created from the visions and dreams of our most dedicated employees.
They had the goggles, didn't they? There was some kind of headset. The analog core related thing.
No, that's Gemini.
Gemini. Wow.
Gemini.
Sorry, they start to blur together at a certain
I know. I'm gonna help you along. So we have a piano with circuitry.
Okay.
point. We call it a synthesizer.
A flower.
A dark god.
Electrical flower.
A computer.
The hell is that?
Oops.
Oh, okay. You broke it.
Is that a stick?
I don't think that was a plug.
All graphics are modeled after real-world observations.
Is this like a simulation type shit?
Oh, I'm just gonna let it play so you can figure it out.
Put a lot of effort into this.
Is there... Oh, here comes the
Jump scare.
Character models.
I love these transitions.
I love how they start breaking and glitching up too.
Oh, I got a feeling how this is gonna go. Okay.
I'd die if you start talking. Hello.
Accurately modeled
Hello,
after
I get
real
my
participants.
pants on.
This is Bill Reed. He's one of the employees.
What is
I
that?
knew microchipped! Microchipped!
This is Steve Harriott, another employee. Joe Gatesburg. He's the project manager.
I don't want to meet these people.
Oh.
Music stopped.
Oh! I
This
figured
is the
it out.
motherboard.
I think I figured it out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Here at Interface, our visions become reality.
Oh, I get it. That was
In
clever.
loving memory of Madison Gatesburg, who died in 1989.
So they're on a simulation.
Now, there's these photos that are also associated with Eventide Media Center. So let me throw a photo of Interface Visions.
Right. They have the Twitter account with all the images linked to it. Yeah.
So
I'll throw this in
I'm-
backstage for you guys.
Am I correct that even though yes, it's the simulation, they're showing like the motherboard. When you look at it, it looks like the actual place where it's being set, because the triangles with the squares look like pine trees.
Yep.
Right.
So it's not. It is a simulation, but it's more like a metaphor.
It's like a virtual version of real life.
There you go.
It's literally like Second Life.
Interface Studios, East Circuit, Massachusetts.
It's a giant circuit board that is also a forest.
I don't know if it's meant to be taken literal though.
Yeah,
I think it's like a metaphor for like the building and what surrounds it.
Yeah, maybe. But then when you look at the picture, what the fuck's going on here?
I think that's more of a metaphor.
I'm saying
type
this is a
thing.
metaphor too. Like this can't be literal.
Yeah, it's more of like, if it's literal, then they're putting computer hardwire into the earth to control the elements around them. That's just a far out theory, but it doesn't sound too it sounds plausible on some level.
All right, ready to go to a greenhouse next?
Greenhouse gases, let's go.
Welcome to the Oasis Greenhouse.
Yeah.
From the Botanical Foundation of Massachusetts and associated with the Eventide Media Group. As I fucking get annoyed at Watch Together resetting my goddamn audio. Oh well. This is the Oasis Greenhouse of Eventide Valley. This is made possible by the I'm having a moment of fucking English. Help me, please.
Floral section.
There is a lot of flowers.
Oh yes, this one's I can't even pronounce it, but it's 2 meters high. It comes from
Aren't
Japan.
they hydrangeas?
It's transferable reproductive cells.
Hydrangea Menthoria.
This
That's
one
a lily.
is 2.5 meters high. It originated from Malaysia, and this is the external stamen and nectar is used.
Did you know plants are
How
hermaphrodites?
about tropical selection? This is 16 meters tall from the Virgin Islands, and it's got some oversized palm leaves.
Banana.
Oh, bananas! Bananas!
11 meters tall from India, oversized stalks and roots. Now for the subtropical selection. Like these leaves. They are variable of height, they come from Ireland, and these are predatory tendrils. This here is, I believe, these come from the United States, base genetic code and carnivorous tendencies.
Yeah. Those eat flies.
Now for the local selection, in which we're going to get a little weird.
Huh.
Oh, intestines. The plant. My favorite. My grandma always used
Valvis
to take care of them.
concoctio. These are digestive fluids.
It's the human brain.
Bota cerebro. These are the consciousness. Well, we have video footage. It's March 1993. It's 4:32 p.m. and looks like that Audrey fellow from the Little Shop of Horrors is coming to life.
Oh, those are Venus flytraps that actually eat people.
Oh boy, we
Laura
actually have Mario
Magama.
plants.
They reach 45 meters tall with protein production.
Okay, so that
Special
man was
fluid
eaten.
produced in the oasis is used for high-energy protein synthesis. This fluid is used in energy drinks, protein bars, and nutritious products.
Ew.
I believe we encountered the botanical version of the White Glove Society.
For the last time, the White Glove Society has never and will never consume human flesh for any reason.
You know, once I end up reviewing this footage, I feel like I can tell you exactly what she meant by saying those words.
The White Glove Society will consume human flesh for any reason.
And there's even a photo with this too, as with all these postings.
Man just got fucking vored by a plant.
So yeah, there's the oasis. In the
Oh,
backstage.
I see tendrils. Tendrils, I see it. Don't let that thing catch you. It'll freaking eat you.
Grandma, why did you overwater the plant? I told you not to give it that special mix of food.
Alright. Would you like to learn about fire danger?
Fire safety, yeah!
We all like to learn about fire safe. Don't
Staying
burn
safe
me.
on fires.
Gonzo, I want it.
Yeah, please? We sell those at
Power,
my store.
See under Yellow Pages. Welcome to Ashfield, WAFD Channel 9. The Ashfield Fire Department fire danger level is coming up. This was strangely taking place during a good chunk of some California wildfires recently. So the timing of this couldn't be perfect. It's July 23rd, 1979. It's 5:33 p.m. and it's 81 degrees. Is that needle moving?
Low.
Here's a message from the County Fire Department. At 3:35 tomorrow, a controlled burn will occur at the junction of County Road 32 and Ashfield Bypass. Be prepared for possible detours when traveling. See local station for updates.
That thing's moving.
It's going up.
It's going to moderate. No!
Centered, really.
No,
not
it's moving.
off-centered. I mean, it looked off-centered. I'm sorry.
Bro.
You can prevent wildfires. We can't
like
say you
Firewatch.
too can prevent wildfires. That's Smokey the Bear's thing. So it's July 24th, 1979. It's 2:48 p.m. It's 95 degrees. The control burn will be happening very soon. Open fires are permitted and
Prohibited.
we're getting. Oh, now it's prohibited. A reminder that at 3:35 p.m. a controlled burn will occur at the junction of County Road 32 and the Ashfield Bypass. There will be detours. You too can help prevent wildfires. Visit your local fire station to learn more. The ceremony begins at 3.
ceremony?
Why do you need a ceremony for... Oh, no!
It's 95 degrees.
Oh god, it's going hotter.
Visit your local fire station soon.
For what? If you're burning shit. If the
Blast
fire...
me with that hose. It's too fucking hot.
I'm dying. I'm dying.
Another message from the county fire department. You too can help prevent wildfires. Today's ceremony will begin shortly.
Oh god, it's getting hotter. Put the AC
No, it's
on.
still 95. Actually, it's getting colder. It's 96 now.
No, that's hotter!
Oh, yeah, you're right, you're right.
You must visit your local fire station now.
I'm running on 3 hours of sleep, don't mind me.
This is live footage of the July burn control.
Oh, wow.
It's 3:37. The burn is currently in progress. Those who are not participating are required by law to seek shelter immediately.
Trying to fight back an entity, people! Ah! 100
It is
fucking
now
8.
108. The danger level is high. Remain indoors at this time. Prepare for emergency action.
They're fighting some kind of fire god.
It is now classified as a high hazard wildfire. Fire line currently heading towards Ashenfield Bypass and Grove Creek. It is now a burn control failure.
Jesus.
It is now extremely hot at 115 degrees Fahrenheit. But there are no restrictions at this time.
Yeah, fuck it, do whatever.
Nah, you're all already dead.
Message from the county fire department. If you're capable, any and all citizens of Ashenfield must report to a local fire station immediately.
Ashenfield, ha ha ha.
You too can prevent wildfires.
A little late for that.
Who the hell is doing this if they're like burned up in fucking hell and brimstone over there? Being
Here's
goddamn
more footage
chicken
of the
nuggets.
July burn control live.
Oh yeah, those are people being burnt alive.
Ah, cute.
That's actually really good editing.
Yeah, no, I'm impressed.
What is that creature?
It's the fire god.
Trying to fight a giant wood beast.
Technical difficulties. We'll be back shortly.
Wasn't Eventide Media the one dealing with like the giant?
It did feature a giant. Oh, by the way, next is barbecue hour.
I thought you were about to
Fitting.
say it's the Barbie hour.
Barbecue.
No, it's
hour.
worse. It's barbecue hour.
I thought you were about to say this is the Barbie hour.
And I
was
managed
like, what?
to time it up just right. There is also an Ashenfield wildfire prevention poster.
I
says
see
here-
the fucking wooden monster.
9 in 10 wildfires are caused by inactivity. You too can prevent wildfires.
With
Don't-
Cthulhu of the woods.
Don't prevent wildfires. They're trying to burn that thing.
And
That's what I always
finally,
want. Cthulhu of the woods.
let's go to the water park.
Woo!
Yeah, it's pretty spicy. Need me some barbecue chips.
Bluefish. Oh boy.
This is an employee videotape
We can't
Fish.
distribute.
Fishes are
for
blue.
training purposes.
Could we react to actual employee videotapes? I think that'd be fun.
We can do that.
If we can. Anyways, welcome to Bluefish Water Park of Indigo Shoals, Massachusetts, off Route 28.
Let's go.
This is your new job.
Yes!
Yeah,
following
we're
pro-
getting pro
The following contains key information for employees working Bluefish Water Park. Begin by turning to page 13. Now these are the tubes. These are tubes of other sections of the park that are not Blue Brandon and Fluid Rapids. We skipped a bunch. Yeah, because this tape's shit. The filtration system provides constant flow of purified water throughout the attraction. During season, pH levels and water temperature are to be measured every 30 minutes.
God, the text
The
goes
Fluid
fast.
Rapids also cycles all the park's water throughout the various attractions. Why does it say Fluid Rapids instead of water? Now the Fishbowl. Safety is the #1 priority in the Fishbowl. Most of the functionality is handled by supervisors in the main control. As an employee and operator, your job is to prepare the rafts that arrive via conveyor belt. A maximum party of 4 can fit inside these fishbowl rafts. Once the signal is given on the control board, the riders can enter the tube. During season, the fishbowl will be permanently closed to visitors.
What season?
You'll find out.
Oh,
An
boy.
operator can still be required to operate this during this time. Your job is to open and close the B tube and the exit when the signal is given. Manual operation of the fishbowl may only last for a few hours during the season.
Is it fish eggs?
They're feeding riders to the fish.
Welcome to the Stomach Twisters.
Oh. Subtle.
My favorite.
Safety is the #1 priority in the Stomach Twisters. 3 employees are required to operate this ride: loader, unloader, and special operator.
Ooh.
The unloader is at the bottom of the slide. He'll give the all clear via radio once riders have exited. Once the all clear is given, the loader at the top can give the signal for the riders to enter the tube. Prior to this, the loader must make sure the correct path is chosen. For general purposes, path 1 will be the correct path. Have you noticed something on those slides? During the season, paths 2 and 3 will be requested by a supervisor. Path 2 will be closed off the attraction to general visitors, as the tube will be diverted to the special guest.
Is that a giant snake?
A Path 2 operation may
Oh.
last up to
girthy.
90 minutes. If a Path 3 operation is requested, you will be asked to sign legal documents relating to the request.
There's veins on that thing.
During a Path 3 operation, the ride is open to the public and visitors are encouraged to use it.
You're encouraging that?
A special operator located on the boarding dock will give the all clear via radio. At this point, the riders will enter the tube where they will be digested. The time
Oh,
period
God.
we call season will last between August 31st and... Oops, I kind of... And yeah, if you can see that, digested.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Anyways, the time period of the season, it's August 1st and September 13th. During season, the Bluefish Water Park becomes a sacred place. Our duty as park managers and operators is to ensure the attractions function as required during this time. Our special guests may arrive at any time, and the park is designed to accommodate our guests' needs.
Is that a giant fish?
Thank you for watching. That is indeed a giant fish.
I give it points for creativity.
We hope you find purpose in your new job at Bluefish Water Park. If you're in need of assistance, contact a supervisor. Or you could just feed yourself to the special guest.
I feel like once you've watched this tape, you have no other choice or they kill you.
And thus
Well,
catches
yeah,
up
yeah.
all the last year's analog horror that got updated over the past year.
Yeah, we're feeding people to a giant fish so it doesn't eat the world.
Is Eventide like Twilight Zone where they're all different little stories or they're all tied?
It feels like Twilight Zone.
Yeah,
Yeah, I kind of like that.
Yeah, it feels like Twilight Zone, where it's just telling a bunch of random analog stories.
Kind of like Minerva Alliance in a bit. They all take place in Massachusetts, and they're all collected by this one, I guess, library of weird tapes. But yeah, that catches up on all the last year's shit.
Oh, one of the rides goes directly into the special guest. I get it.
Can I, like, pee first? Please.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm drinking
I'm
so
gonna-
much tea.
Oh, if you must. I'm just kidding.
gonna load up.
Okay, bitch, come with me. We can bathroom bond together.
Yes!
Yes, let's bestie bathroom bond.
Piss buddies!
Yes! Oh my god. Gonzo, do you want to be, like, bathroom buddies with us?
I'm gonna stop right here.
I need a medic bag! You hear what I'm saying? We're easy targets. This place is no good. James!